And we need to talk about this, folks. Here's the poll for today. I want you all. We've got 47 viewers right now on 2 Hours of Truth. I want you guys to take the poll. Click on the poll. For those of you that don't know what the poll is, it's the little tiny button underneath your chatter list that has little orange bars on it. It's orange because it's a new poll. Take the poll. Wow, now it's not even letting me click on the poll. Something's goofy today with my system. Today's poll is, if you don't vote, does that mean you've thrown your vote away or wasted your vote? Now, I know y'all that were here last week actually heard me describe or talk to a person who said that they have to vote for the lesser of two evils. And my response to that was, why would you vote for something that's evil? I think it kind of knocked him back a little bit, him or her, whoever it was. I've never even said that to somebody. That popped in my head, and it really makes sense, folks. What we're faced with here is an election for the President of the United States. In corner number one, we have the reigning champ, Barack Hussein Obama. In the opposite corner, we have the Let's Do It Again Mitt Romney, who is... Where do I start with Mitt Romney? And whatever happened to Ron Paul? Well, I tell you what happened to Ron Paul. He was filler. He's like the eartho bait of this burger we call the political election, folks. And that's what it is. It's a burger that they're shoving down your throat. You don't have anybody that you really want for president. Give me a thumbs up in the chat room if you have picked a candidate that you would trust your children with. Give me a thumbs up if there's a candidate that you would trust your money with, that you would take your life savings and put it in their hands and say, take care of this for me, Mr. President. Wow, there's no green thumbs up. How many of you have chosen how many of you are conflicted? Give me a thumbs up if you're conflicted. My God, what do I do? What do I vote for? My father says, well, I got to vote for Obama because I'll be damn sure as hell I ain't going to put Romney in the office. And I'm like, I almost had to wrap my head up with duct tape. It almost exploded. And I didn't want to be disrespectful to my dad because my dad's set in his ways. But here's that question again. I got to vote for the lesser of two evils. My dad is going to vote for what is in his mind the lesser of two evils. If it's evil enough that you would call it even lesser of an evil than the evil crackety old bastard long-legged Mac Daddy Obama is, even if he's less evil than him and he's still evil, why would you back him with something as important as your vote? Why would you do that? Why would you give your vote to an evil person? A person that's going to lie to you. A person that's lied to you thus far to get this far in the election. Because really, folks, that's all we're doing. We're voting for the best liar who has the biggest bank account. How do you think he got all that money? From frickin' lying. Why would you vote for that? Think about that. I'm thinking about it right now. That's why I'm not voting. That's why I didn't vote in the last presidential election, folks. Besides the fact that I think our entire electoral process is a sham, that it's run electronically and it's not safe from hacking. Nothing is. Yeah, I'll say it. I don't think your vote's worth shit. That's my opinion. But here's the real talk. How are you going to waste your vote? That's why I want you to take the poll tonight. Do you think you're wasting your vote by not voting? I say no. I think that a vote should be earned. I think you should make me feel excited about the project. Why am I going to give this vote? This is my voice. This represents my frickin' voice, my American voice, my freedom of speech, my freedom to take part in an election. This is my voice, this vote that I'm going to cast for one of you guys. And if neither one of you are worthy of my vote, well then doggone it, I'm not going to give it to you. To hell with you. That's all I got to say about it. I don't think you're going to lose. I don't think you're going to waste your vote, folks. What if, I wonder if they'd still call a winner if nobody voted. Are they that crass? Cena Boy 2005, I appreciate it, but I wouldn't want the headache. What would I do if I was president? Well, first off, I'd close off all the borders and put this country back on track for itself. It can't even take care of itself right now. I'll be goddamned if we're going to help anybody else. Let's pull all these troops back, and let's defend what's ours, and hit the reset button. And then I would just eliminate every single freaking government job that doesn't need to be. I mean, you think Bush, being a Republican, would have seen the size of government? He increased the government larger than any president, and then here comes Obama. Oh. What's Obama do? He breaks the country. Now listen, you can't blame NAFTA on Obama, you got to blame NAFTA on Bill Clinton, but boy, wow. People wonder what's wrong with this country. Well, first off, besides the fact that we all hate each other for what God we worship or don't worship, and what color our skin is, and, you have more than me, it should be equal. No. You should get what you work for. If you're a 30-year-old couch potato, then you made the choice to become a 30-year-old couch potato versus the other guy that went to school till he was 30 years old and now makes $175,000 a year. Daddy pay taxes on. Raise minimum wage? That's retarded. Why would you raise minimum wage? Every time you raise minimum wage, everything goes up. You know what they did when they put the minimum wage up the last time? It went up 75 cents. And then I want you to think about something, okay? Let's say you're a small business owner, all right? You have 52 employees in your small business. You make flipper flappers, and you make the best damn flipper flappers that anybody ever flipped or flapped. And your 52 employees, they already get a fair wage, for what they do. You got to raise their wage to 75 cents higher than it already is. Add up the freaking man hours. Not for the week. Add it up for the year and see how much more is coming out of your pocket as a small business owner that's already scraping the bottom of the barrel, not to keep yourself pleasantly plump, but to keep your 52 employees that take the money you pay them and feed their family. Most business owners will tell you they're worried about their employees, because if it weren't for their employees, ladies and gentlemen, they wouldn't have any business. This is what's happening all over the country. I'm going to go through my city in the next couple weeks with a camera, and I'm going to take pictures of every single building that's closed down, boarded up, windows knocked out of it, what have you. It's every other freaking building. Small businesses packed up and moved the hell out of Toledo. So, think about this stuff, folks. Think about it. Think about it when you're thinking about what you're going to do with that vote that you hold so dearly, that makes you feel so American. I want you to think about what you're going to do with that vote and what that vote means to you. It must not mean much if you're going to vote for the lesser of two evils.